Hey everyone, in this video I'm going to talk about how to hide passwords in Python. Alright, so I'm going to use the module PWINPUT instead of the built-in getPass. The reason is PWINPUT has masks and I will show you that later. So let me explain this code line by line. So here I'm importing the connect handler function from Netmiko, and I'm importing PWINPUT from PWINPUT module, and I'm importing pandas as PD, the alias. And here I do have a input function, right? And I am saving the result of this input function into a variable called username. And here I am calling the PWINPUT, and the custom prompt that I'm using here is enter your password, which is a string, right? And I am storing the result of this function into a variable called password. And I have a dictionary here called device, right? It's a dictionary. And I'm calling the connect handler function, and I'm passing the dictionary. So this is what we call unlocking the dictionary or unpacking the dictionary. And I am saving the result of this expression to a variable called netconnect. And in this netconnect variable or object, I am calling the send command method, and I'm passing the show version, which is a string, and I'm using text FSM as true. Okay, so this will give us a structured output, and I am saving or storing the result of this expression to a variable called output, and I am converting the output into data frame and call it df. And then here I'm printing the data frame, and I'm exporting the data frame or tabular data into Excel, right? So the reason why I can import it or export it is because the data is tabular, and I'm calling that Excel file as show version, and index is false. And I'm disconnecting from the connection or SSH connection. And here I do have the reference to the PWINPUT, and I'm going to use the username and password. Okay, so let me go ahead and run this script. So here, enter username, enter this username, and I'm going to enter the password, which is this. Okay, so we see the output. So that would be because of this, right? It's in tabular format because we're using text FSM, and we're exporting the data into a Excel file, which is this. That's why we see this output here, and we see this file here. All right. And here, like I mentioned earlier, this is a custom prompt. If I remove it, it will just say password. Let me do that. So username admin. Yeah, see here, password. So you don't have to really say, you don't have to enter anything here inside the parentheses, right? So let me show you something else, because like I mentioned earlier, you can specify the mask. The default mask is asterisk or star, and you can also put anything that you want. Let's say going to put X. Okay, let me go ahead and run the code. Username, admin, password. So I got the custom prompt here. The password is this. Yeah, so we see that it's not the asterisk mask, but using the X. So yeah, that's how you can customize the mask, but I'm going to use the default asterisk, or you can explicitly use asterisk. Let me run it again. Just make sure that it's working. Admin. Yeah, it's back to asterisk. All right, so that's how you can hide your password in Python. So you can also use getPass, but I like PWINPUT because it's got a mask. At least you know that you are entering the password. Okay, so hopefully you found this video useful. If you did, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.